Mooji.
Hello, dear.
Thank you, and I want to share my experience at the Seymour Silent Retreat, and also have a kind of question also relating to this meditation or invitation or exercise, which I try to summarize it just shortly now, and you can maybe add on to it. And also my question relates to how to do this myself at home in an efficient way. So as I get it, the invitation is to, when I come to you, I leave my mind behind me, all the past, the history, all the concepts of myself, the person who I take myself to be, and I come to you. And when I come to you, I am not waiting for anything, I'm just being there. And also, I leave out the future. I have no plans, ideas for myself, what will happen to me. I'm just here. And also, I'm not waiting for anything. I'm not expecting any outcome. And this invitation I felt was really powerful and simple also.
Yes.
And the mind cannot really get it, and so the grace is there. And for me also to be with you is the great, if of course is the solution, or you make it possible. So I'm really grateful. And now sometimes I sit at home, meditate, and I try to just remember the pointing, but leave the mind behind, enter your room, so to speak, leave out the future, and no waiting, no expectations, and just be.
Yes.
And then suddenly, you know, it stops. And
it's not even that it starts, but somehow it's as though you enter a field of discovering naturally. You are discovering that which does not start. You discover that which has always been here, which is unmoving. Now, what can I do here now? I can continue to work with this and answer. What about if I presented this invitation again fresh today with you? Would all of you be up for this? Can I tell you what it is also? It is simply, as you so beautifully, and I'm happy to listen to you, because you put it quite well, that supposing an opportunity came today for you, all of you, each of you in this room today, and you know, I would even ask this person walking out at the back, I would really encourage you to come back into the room and to try this. Okay? Because it may just be the most important thing to discover in your life. I'm going to put it like that. That in a few minutes, if you allow yourself to follow my guidance like this, you may come to a discovery that is probably the most profound discovery you're going to make in your life. Now they've gone out another door. So okay. So you are very welcome, of course, and you don't have to stay. If you need to leave, you can leave. I'm only encouraging. I'm not requiring. So, as you have started to say, I will present it. Suppose you've heard that it was possible to come to a deeper recognition, and possibly a complete recognition of who you are in reality, who you are in truth. And that was said it's possible right now. Would you all be up for this?
yes.
Thank you, thank you. So, I am going to accept your openness and invite you to come and look with me. I say, that just to give a kind of context, a simple say, I say I'm here and you have approached me and you say, Mooji, I've heard that you may be able to help me to discover what really I am beyond my mind, because my mind is always doing this and all kinds of stuff. Is it possible to go beyond my mind to discover something that is still true about me? I say, yes, it is true. You say, can you help me? I say, yes, come inside my room. But I said, as I said with this invitation, leave your shoes outside, which is natural. You leave your shoes outside before coming into my private space. But also I say, could you please leave your mind outside? And people go, ooh, I don't know if I can leave my mind. How you mean to leave my mind? I said, no, don't be so intimidated by that. I simply mean, if while you're in the process of self-discovery, please don't talk about your past. Is fair enough?
Yes.
Yes. Please don't mention the past, because it just gets in the way. It's got nothing to do with your real self. So don't speak about the past. And also about the future, like how you would like to be in the future, what kind of world you would like the world to become. Don't talk about this, because nobody knows about it. So don't talk about future also. Okay? Are you still with me?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. So we're not going to speak about past. We're not going to speak about future. I'm not going to speak also, I don't want to hear much about your background and what kind of person you are. It's not important. Not important. Not important. Because the person is like this. It's also going up and down. 1 minute it's like this, another moment it's like that. So I'm going to ask you, will you leave your person also? Meaning, don't engage about your person. Don't engage about your past or about the future. Will you still accept the invitation?
Yes.
Thank you. Okay, so this is already good. Then I say, then please come in, and we close the door, you come inside, we are here together. I'm very happy to see you, very good. So you're here. And now I want you to really be with your words that you have agreed to. Just leave the past. Don't let it enter your mind. Be empty of it. And also be empty about anything to do with your aspirations or your desires for the future. Don't talk about it, okay? It just gets in the way, okay? There's something much more beautiful than this now. Leave this. So you're totally empty of past and future. And also anything about your person, what type of person you consider yourself to be, don't talk about that. I'm not interested in any type. Okay? You simply are. Okay? You simply are. You can't say what you are, but you are. You are not you plus past, not you plus future, not you plus identity. Leave all of this. Okay? And I'm not going to ask you to use your imagination, because some people have more strong imagination than others. So we're not going to imagine anything. We're not going to ask you to visualize like being on a beach and a nice blue light coming. None of this stuff I'm not going to ask you. So don't worry. Be totally empty and without any intention. Just be here. So this everybody can do. Everybody can do it. So now we're here. Sometimes the mind says, okay, I've done that, now what? And I said, well, actually, now nothing. There's no next. Because usually, it want, okay, what we're going to do now? I've done this, I'm good, now what? I said, now. Not next, no waiting. Just be. And really take this to heart now. Just be in this place without attachment to the idea of past or future or what kind of person I am, what kind of person I want to be, and what we're going to do next. Nothing. Empty. Just imagine like we wring you out completely of everything. Last drop, empty. And so it's very important for me to get you to this stage. And then I'm simply going to ask you some simple questions. Okay? You are just here now. You may close your eyes or open your eyes, it doesn't matter. But simply be in this truthful state of not holding on to any images or any information at all about you from past, future, even present. Just you know you are here. You are here. I didn't ask you to suppress your senses, they're there also. Now just be with this. You're not waiting. There is just a kind of isness. You're not creating anything. You're not making anything up. No imagination. You're just is. Just what is here. Be in this now. Be in this. Beautiful. Now let me ask you something while you're here, like this. Effortless, no force, because there's nothing to do. You're simply here. Let me ask you now. That which is here, this state or sense of isness, just whatever it is that is here. Did you create it?
No.
No. Now, I'm going to ask you questions, and each question I ask you is for each person in the room who can hear my voice. This that is, does it have a size?
No.
No. Does it have a shape?
No.
Does it have color?
No.
Can you touch it?
No.
Is it a belief system?
No.
No. Can it go away?
No.
If you moved from this place to another part of the country, or even took an airplane and went somewhere else, would you have to carry it with you?
No.
No. Would it also be there wherever you go? Yes. You at the back, can you hear me? Yes, very good. May I ask you also, can it be sick? Please tell me, can it get sick?
No.
Can it suffer? No. Please look, just stay where you are, just stay in what you are. Let's try something else. And be honest. This is not an easy one. Can it die?
No.
Can it be depressed?
No.
No. Here is a good one. How close are you to it? Is it millimeters, centimeters, kilometers? How close are you? Is there some distance between you and it?
No.
No. Can I ask you also, was it born?
No.
So let me just have a little feedback with you. You're saying, and you're all giving the same answer. I don't see you looking around and checking who is answering what. You're answering from yourself. Am I right?
Yes.
Yes. Am I hypnotizing you?
Kind of.
Kind of. That's not fair. So let me ask this question. Now, in the light of your responses, you're saying from yourself that there is this which is, it has no form, has no shape, it has no size, has no color. You're saying that it was not born, that it cannot be sick, it cannot be depressed. It is not a mental state. It cannot die. It was never born. And it's no distance from you. So with what I'm hearing from you, I would deduce that this can only be yourself.
Yes.
Have I gone too far?
No.
How can you all be in agreement about something you cannot see?
It is the truth.
Right. Why? Because you are not seeing it with these eyes. You are seeing it inside your heart. With your heart you're seeing. Now may I ask you, is this a shock to you? Does it feel unnatural?
No.
How do you feel?
Good.
Have you ever in your whole life been able to speak so authoritatively or with such authority, with such clarity about yourself as to say that you are imperishable, that you have no shape, that you are not born, that you cannot die, that what you are cannot be sick or depressed? Have you ever said these things before to anybody? So I would put it that this is a very significant discovery and recognition. Would you agree or not?
Yes.
Now, I say this, I find myself saying it increasingly. My God, you don't realize what you have discovered. The most important discovery is nothing you create, only you recognize. Why? Because you cannot add anything to it. It is already perfect. Would you agree or not?
Yes.
Yes. And you can agree even more so because you are in the direct experience of this right now.
Yes. No effort.
No effort. Therefore, the power of this understanding, which maybe is a little bit of a shock to the mind, because he cannot contribute anything. And let me say something. There has never been a time in human history when human beings have come together and all agree from the mind. The only way you can agree is from this place. And you don't even have to agree, you are automatically in a harmony.
No opinion.
No opinion. Opinion is here. Knowing is here. Now, where can we go with this? Because there seems to be also present a certain identity that we have been wearing for quite a long time. We don't know how long. That says, but wait a second, you know, I've got things to do in my life, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, and I don't like this type of thing, I don't like these type of people, I want to do this, and you know. So this one, this character of yourself, where does it fit into this picture of this perfect unchangingness, this isness of being? Are they two selves? So one is your apparent self, the self that somehow has become a mode from the mind, shaped by conditioning and the belief that this is what I am. I am the body. The body is innocent, and the body is needed and necessary also for experiencing. But the body is not thinking. If your name is John, your body doesn't know it is John. Okay? It doesn't know itself. Oh, look, I'm John. Okay? So, it is an innocence. Something inside is functioning in believing I am this, I am that, and conditioning strengthens identity in a personal way. And it is consciousness living in its self-portrait as a person that has created this diverse field of personalities or egoic identity that is constantly clashing, who considers itself as a type and look for similar types to itself that it wants to have friendships with, and other types no. Let me ask you something. This that is the isness from which you have been looking, is it a type?
No.
But the person is a type. It's like a type of consciousness. It has many ideas and opinions about life and the world. And it's not consistent in its opinions. It does change them. This person is a construct and not real. What you are real as, you're real as consciousness. You're real as the what is. But you appear to be the person or the want to be consciousness. And somehow, I'm not going to give you a complex thing to say, now you have to undo, or you have to undo anything. All you need to know and to do is to keep your attention on the what is. Be consciously present with the what is as much as you can. Try to experience it and to understand it, but not with your mind, just experientially. Just be with it. Be with it. Now that may seem to be a very simplistic or even naive advice or guidance, but it works tremendously, because as you continue to appreciate the isness and begin to feel its power, the old regime, the old identity will gradually merge inside the newly discovered timeless being. You will experience this. I'm saying this because if I don't say it, when you experience the old mindset, you may feel very confused. What am I going to do? Oh, this is so difficult. I'm going to say it will balance itself out. All you need to do is just keep on remembering the isness. Remember also, the isness is not a load of information. It is just a kind of is-be. Isness, beingness. Just don't remember that just mentally, but feel it. But it's more than a feeling. So it is a very natural thing that I am guiding you to do. You will begin to appreciate it more. It will remind you also. Because now that you have seen, you cannot unsee. So that seeing is like a seed that's germinating inside your heart. And it's going to flower continuously, beautifully. Your mind is going to try to attack this new seeing. But don't panic. Everything is just coming into flower. Sometimes you will have doubts, oh my God, what am I going to do? I'm so confused. Don't worry. Just keep on being with the what is. How I have been sharing this, and I've been sharing it through a metaphor. And this is the metaphor I want to share with you. In some countries, when we change our currency, our national currency, maybe say liras or something, say in Italy, and now they have adopted a new currency called euros. But for everyone, this new currency in the beginning feels very strange. We don't know what the value is. We are buying the same goods, but with a new system. We don't understand the new system yet. So very often what people do is they ask, what does this mean in the old money? You're with me? Yes. And then somebody tell them, oh, this means so and so and so. And they go, oh, it's okay then. It's not too expensive. So I'll get it. And at first we have a lot of suspicion and superstition about the new currency. It's a big trick and all this thing. But gradually we adapt with practice to the new currency. And then gradually the old currency and its value fades away. It is not a perfect metaphor, it's not a perfect analogy, but it's very helpful. Would you say?
Yes.
Because the old way, because of the force of habit, you will find like a reflex, something goes back to the old way of thinking and the old identity. But now that the light of real understanding and knowledge of yourself has returned to you, you're going to find that you have less patience for your ego's projections. You're going to start to see that, wait, it is so untrue. This is so nonsense. You see? And that is because something is changing over from person to presence, and from presence into complete truth. This is a natural transformation or transition back into yourself. I call it winning yourself back. So this is all I am pointing to. It is a very simple and natural happening where you're changing like from manual to automatic. You're changing from the old mindset of selfishness and sometimes fears and resistances, and coming into a new realm of experiencing, which is much more intuitive, more spontaneous, more alive, more true, more satisfying, more content, more joyous, more wise. And on top of it, it cannot come to an end. I am not trying to sell it to you. I am only trying to encourage you, as you will in time encourage others, because it is a beautiful way for mankind. It is a beautiful way of not just telling people, but your life demonstrating it. You may have heard the saying that you must become the change you wish to see in the world. Here, you are unbecoming what you are not and becoming what you have always been, consciously. Now, this may take time somehow, a little time, just like when you're getting used to a new currency, it takes time. But it has already begun. Is it painful?
No.
Do you wish you had never discovered this? Answer me. No. No one who has discovered the self has ever regretted it. So I'm very happy for you to have come and triggered this invitation, to awaken the invitation again, so that I could share with you the beauty of this discovery. And it is made effective immediately also. And it is not strenuous. It's not something, oh now, what did Mooji say now, every morning at 6 o'clock. No, I have nothing like this to tell you. All I'm saying is, just like whatever you love, whatever you appreciate, there I will find your attention. If you continue to appreciate, and grace will help you to grow in your appreciation, to grow in your recognition of that which you are, then I can only see your life flowering more and more beautifully every day. I can say, for those who have seen, every day becomes your best day. Every moment becomes your best moment, because your consciousness is bright. It's freed from depression and fear. It becomes what it's always been: fresh, fearless, empty and free, wise and happy. Now, this may sound just too good to be true, but you have already discovered it. You have already discovered it is true. Now it must continue to deepen, to mature, to become your own.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, Ängsbacka. Thank you, all of you, for participating and accepting this invitation. Those of you who have accepted it inside your heart, you will continue to experience the fruit of it. Those who felt it was not their time to accept this invitation, that is fine too. I wish and bless upon you whatever it is that releases your mind from the grip of egoic identity and bring your life into its most beautiful season. That you continue to grow in understanding and inner strength and beauty and openness and true love, which comes only with the appreciation of yourself and the fearlessness that comes with discovering the truth. This is what I'm happy to share with you today, and I'd like to thank Nicholas and Magnus and Dara for coming together to call you all together for this very intimate and I feel auspicious gathering today, that we can share a bit like this. Would you not say?
Yes.
Yes. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
So thank you, thank you, thank you. Love you, love you, love you.
Love you, love you, love you.
Yes. Very great, very great. I see the light is fading now also. The light outside is fading. The light inside is increasing.